3 days after this witch awakening and the beginnings of my initiation into witch, there was a huge dramatic thunder and lightning storm. It was the 11th of August, 2020. And we don't often have storms as dramatic as this in our corner of the British Isles. I watched and listened with my family. We were staying in Edinburgh at the time on staycation, and the echoes of the thunder and the lightning were reverberating off the stone buildings around us. And it really felt like the witches were angry and that they were awakening something within me from the belly of the mother. And at the same time as the thunder and lightning storm was going on, that next day, the Cailleach witch swooped in to speak to me. So this poem is from the Cailleach herself. It's called The Cailleach Witch Speaks. I am the ancient and mighty Cailleach, creator of these Celtic lands, where I've travelled so far and wide. I am as strong as any warrior, and I am fierce as the gale force winds blowing in from wild Atlantic oceans. I am a force to be reckoned with. Rock solid, they say. I am goddess of winter, shrouding you in brilliant blankets of white snows. And my Arctic perspectives will give you chills as you stand frozen to your spot. And I filled my apron with rocks and boulders, and in great big leaps and hops between Scotland and Ireland, I scattered these rocks to form the mountains of Slieve Gullion in Ulster, the cairns of Loch Crew in Meath, and the Beara Peninsula in Kerry. These rock babies birthed from my divine womb. I am the wind that tousles your hair. I am air. And I am here today to walk with you into the unknown, your not yet lived. To help you feel, to heal your witch woundings that are conscious and unconscious in this life and over many, many lifetimes. So let me tell you first of some of my witchy experiences. Names, they called me. Old hag, witch, crone, wailing banshee, bone mother. I am all of these and so much more, despite the distortion of the lore. I am the sacred air that breathes you, the land that births you. I speak to you in the hills and the valleys. I taunt you in the mountains and rocks. And I am rooted in this landscape of your own becoming. For I am your mother, dear child. I hear your battle cries, your worries and your lies. And I am here to lay out the truth of a power that cannot ever be rebuked, but emerges to this day from underground cliffs and rocks, from the very landscape that is you. They tried to shut me up, silencing me with unfair trial. The tribulations I've been through, tied to a wooden pole, burnt at the stake, accused of witchcraft. The winter winds fanning the flames on as they watched on, men, women, children, the very landscape of my own creation, embedding trauma for centuries to come. Over many lifetimes, betrayed, severed from my soul. And now, I've returned to my majestic throne, upon my old hag's chair, this magical rock at Loch Crew that looks out over the sacred lands of Eru, Ireland. And so, I call on you today to be fierce. I call on you today to strip away your lies. And I call on you to return to your innate power. Witches, rise up, return to your power. Witches, rise up, now is the hour. Witches, rise up and step onto your throne. Witches, rise up. It's time to come home. The Cailleach witch has spoken.